welcome to your weekly reading with me, Natalie, spelled Natalee. Woohoo! Happy birthday to all of the Aquarians that are having birthdays this week. Happy birthday. There are 2 Aquarians that I wished happy birthday in my personal life, so showing the love for my Aquarian brethren, okay? Now, tuning into your energies, Aquarius, I actually picked up Mercury going into Pisces because what I was getting was this, your symbol, the water bearer, and this jug of water, but then also this sort of seesawing. It was this whole visual thing. Long story short, it's about money. I'm not going to explain how that all connects to the money, but just in the interest of saving time. But this is, when I went to check the planets, Mercury shifted into Pisces today, and this is exactly where Mercury will station retrograde, moving direct again. We're basically not going to be out of the woods with the shadow periods until April 1st. Some are even saying April 10th. I have to look at the specific, but I remember doing a quick calculation that it was around the beginning of April that we will be completely out of that shadow period and out of the effects of Mercury retrograding. Okay, guys, so this for you is your second house. It's your second house of value. It's right down here. 1, 2. It's your house of value. It's also what you actually have. So, hold on. For some of you, I'm feeling a confidence issue. I'm feeling a lack of self-confidence in your own abilities, like in your own resources of what you have. For some of you, this Aquarius weekly reading for some of you, this will directly affect your earning capacity. It's like your confidence matches your income. So if you experience a reduction in income with the Mercury retrograde, it's going to be directly related to your confidence. How interesting. Let's go ahead and get started. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Oh, and it is not our favorite person. It's the hermit. So this is the energy of going within. So whether you have a very public work commitment or what you do for money is public, I empathize with you, but you're going to have to spend some time going inward, Aquarius, and being private. And I feel resistance to this energy. I feel you being resistant to this energy, Aquarius. It's almost like you don't want to settle down your focus. You can be home alone with yourself and listen to music all day, or watch movies, or paint, or doing other things. And for some of you, that's wonderful channeling. It's a way and an actual place to channel the energies productively. What this wants you to do, though, is to go inside of yourself and not use painting or music or anything else to externalize, to actually go within and be honest with what you find. And this is a big self-value lesson for you, Aquarius. You're going to need to be more compassionate with yourself. For some of you, it's just different things for all of you, but I'm picking up a lot of... this is interesting. It's almost like, for some of you, this is a small group of you. For some of you, you are judging others, yet you don't feel like you are sort of measuring up to your own expectations, perhaps. But you're dissatisfied with the people around you because the people around you are not where you think they should be, or where you... It's like you're not living in the world you want to live in. It's what it feels like. It feels like either your family, your community, your friends, your country, perhaps. There's something very... Well, that makes so much sense because you're Aquarius, but you're very alienated from the people you're around, and it's like that's interesting. What is that? It's like you're scanning the sky for a blip on the radar that to connect with. And you're not finding it. It's disheartening, it's disappointing. So it's almost like that's the license you take to be irresponsible with money, or to mismanage your resources, or to give yourself away so freely, way too freely. They're showing me a scene in The Marriage Story, the new movie, it's on Netflix, where Scarlett Johansson is talking to one of those people that just, they're on the street giving pamphlets or selling things, or they're pitching their they have a spiel, and the voiceover is Adam Driver's character saying, you know, she's way too nice to people, she listens to people on the street far longer than she should, you know, and she gives away of herself too much. And that's what they're bringing to mind here. They're bringing up this, that you could do that, you could actually be talking to people on the street longer than you should, because you have your own life to tend to, your own transit experience, your own, you know, putting yourself above the comfort level of someone asking you for free money. It's something like that. But then at the same time, you're feeling like you almost resent that person for being in a position so disenfranchised. It's weird. It's a really bizarre energy. It's so Aquarian. But regardless of all of that, the point and the focus of this is to bring it back to yourself, Aquarius. It's to actually take a look at yourself, do the inner soul work to see and let yourself accept what you see. Interesting. We have two cards. They came out on the other side. Here we have the Five of Cups with the Hierophant. Wow, Aquarius. We're going dark today, huh? So this Five of Cups, it's not a great energy to see. This is regret. This is, if I could give anything to go back and change it, I would. I'm so upset the way this happened. This isn't how I wanted it to be. This isn't how it should be. Not how I planned it. And it's stuck in that feeling of, if I could only go back, if I can only go back. But you can't. You can't go back. You can't go back. You can't go back. Okay, I don't know why I'm saying it like that. I'm sorry. I came out with the Hierophant, which is Taurian energy, which is sticking energy. It's philosophy, it's religion, it's commitment. There could be real deep regrets about your belief system, Aquarius. It's like you thought you had it all figured out. You thought you knew what you believed and thought about the world around you and the people around you. And now that is not cohesive with the reality you're being shown, and living and working and living your life and participating in life. You're getting a different experience than what your beliefs, your philosophies, your religious teachings have set you up to believe and set you up to experience. It's like you prayed, you went to a church, you followed some system of thought, and I'm not even saying it has to be an outside system of thought. This could even be your own independent conclusions about life that you came to when you were 10 years old, Aquarius, that you felt like you figured it out, or maybe 21, whatever age. It doesn't even matter the age. What matters is the way of thinking. So whatever age that was for you, it set you up for failure, because it's directly conflicting with a life experience happening right now. And that's what you have the regret over. And that's part of what's feeding this internal assessment of yourself, this internal, where did I go wrong? Why did I believe that? Why did I think that? And, you know, if I had great reason to believe that about life, about people, about these people, about those people, there's conflict with that, internal conflict for sure. And with Mercury entering Pisces, what I feel like is you're having a more spiritual experience of this. Like you're experiencing this on a much more spiritual level. Like if you don't have money, you're taking it so to heart. You're taking it so personally. If you are going through a lull right now in your business, or, you know, a lack of customers or business or results, or lack of achievement, You're just taking it, it's magnified. It's definitely magnifying it. You're taking it very, very deeply, very, very personally. Let's get one more energy. It did flip upside down in reverse to me. Okay, it did flip in reverse the way it fell out, but I fear that this could be your Mercury retrograde, because 80% of people are going to have a reduction in income during Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrogrades 3 times a year. 3 times a year, we have to experience the actual retrograde as well as the shadow periods before and after. So it's not like we can stop life. We can't stop moving forward. We have to use the energies and work with them the best that we possibly can. I'm just giving you the heads up right now, Aquarius. It's your birthday season. It's a wonderful, reinvigorating time for you. The sun is with you. It's not furthest away from you in the sky. It is with you, solarizing your motives and ambitions. And I want you to take that energy to see you through this period, because now there's a shakeup in your values. There's a shakeup in your resources. And it's directly connected with your ego, with your personality, with your vision of yourself as a successful human spirit soul in a flesh suit. Okay, it's all wrapped up together. So I'll let you decide whether this stays in reverse or whether this gets turned upright, because you will really, really be the one deciding this, Aquarius, okay? And this is poverty, by the way. So it's almost like believing in something, putting all of your stock into one basket is leading you to going without, a poverty situation, lacking, not having enough. So it's really important for you to do the soul work so that you figure out the parts of you that are leading you down this path of lack and of poverty and of not having enough. Okay, so in the extended, if you feel like this resonates with you, if you're connecting with this in any way, shape, or form, I really recommend the extended, because we're going to get into this. This is a pre-shuffle. We're going to get into a full spread and take a look to see what we can do to help you augment these energies and then see you through a potentially financially disappointing Mercury retrograde. So let's see what we can do for you in your money situation as well. Okay, Aquarius, I'm sending you all of my best photons. Take care, and we will talk soon. Bye. How to be more, how to create more wealth for yourself. You could even be learning from someone, and very pure, for you to escape that poverty situation. You have to be very pure, but it's going to get to you. Part of this is necessary with that hermit energy of doing it alone and doing the hard work, the soul work alone. Everything else you can do with a partner. How about that?